it's the lie, and you've got the faith that I could bring paradise.
I'll forgive and forget before I'm paralyzed. Do I have to keep up the pace to keep you satisfied? I just got completely dunked on by the fucking bus. I just got completely, like, I'm like disgusted. Jesus fucking Christ. There's fucking this is another adventure after all. Fuck. What is it? What is that? There's pothole juice in my ear right now. I'm not having a good time. What the fuck? I was taking a sip of my coffee. God, it's almost done. My mouth was on that mouthpiece anyway, so. But basically, yeah, gross. But I'm here, about to go grocery shopping again. And I am reminded of how I did that last week. And I was watching my content. Because your girl is your girl's best friend. And your girl loves her own content. And sees the value in it. And is like so confused as to why she's not famous yet. Because genuinely, what the fuck? Like, I'm so funny. I'm so great. I'm so cute. Like, what's wrong with y'all? Anyways, what was I saying? Okay, yeah. So I was watching my own content. Fucking hell. I shouldn't have done that, but oh, I need to eat. Okay. Subway? No. Let me pause. So, oh my god, I need to find, my ear feels like it's burning. Like, I need to find a fucking bathroom. That's what I need. God damn it. I was watching my own content. And last week, or the week before that, I was making a video, and it was me on the way to Aldi to do things, and I was being mad philosophical because the same thing happened. Obviously, I smoked, and then I came and went to do the shopping. And also, it's just a repeat. It's such a repeat because I'm pretty sure after that Aldi run, I had to... I need some toilets. Okay. I had to do some sort of interview. Pretty sure. And that's what's happening again. So we're on a loop, we're on a repeat week. We're doing this shit over again, apparently. And, yeah, I was being mad philosophical. And on the way here, I was also being mad philosophical because that's what I be doing. And I was kind of talking about how, okay. There was somebody walking way too in tandem with me, and I was like, are they interested in hearing what I have to say, or like, I'm just kind of, I don't want to be this. Let me, hold on. Okay, nice. Well, for now, this is perfect. I don't think there's, maybe there is, I don't know. But I can talk to myself in here for a minute. Maybe not, but let me get this nasty ass. having a germaphobe moment. I don't know why where this attack is coming from, but well, it's an attack. Anyways, I don't know. Anyways, I was talking about how I was being mad philosophical because last week I thought about how, oh my god, here I am in mirrors, oh fuck. Yay! What angle do I have to show you from so that we can see ourselves? We can't really. I don't know. Whatever. That's kind of philosophical, isn't it? It's like I can perceive and I can see just barely my other selves behind myself. If I get further back, I can see more. But I can't really see everything. You can only perceive that it's there and know that it's there. All right. Interesting. I see you. Oh, fuck. I see you. Okay. Okay. No, stop goofing around. I see you. No, for real, for real, for real. Connect, connect, connect. I see you. This is difficult. Anyways. That detour is over. What I was being philosophical about earlier is the fact that, oh yeah, so I have these, you know how energy is both very creative, constructive, and destructive. It's got both sides of things, right? So like, we focus on the constructive parts of things because that's the positive aspects that we are, you know, obviously trying to. Let me go explore a little bit more. That's right, I need to eat before I go and try to find food. Positive as. Okay, yeah, so we pay more attention to the constructing parts of our energy, and we're working on how do we bring about that creative energy and that constructive part of the energy. Well, also recognize that you do have a lot of destructive energy, and you can put that to better use. Because me recognizing, oh yeah, fuck, like, I have got destructive energy as fuck. And how I know that is, this is what hit me earlier, is like when I have an idea or I start feeling proud of myself, like I feel proud of myself for the way that I have, I'm gonna go into this photo booth. I feel proud of myself for the way that I have, perfect, it's out of order. For the way that I have, hopefully nobody is weirded out. They'll be weirded out, but fuck them. All right, so anyways. Oh my God. So anyways, destructive energy, right? Okay, so I noticed my destructive energy earlier today in how I was proud of myself about how I've stuck through doing my I Ching readings. I stuck through my structure, okay? And I kept posting every day, despite the fact that I didn't fucking want to, but I was proud of myself. But then I started feeling this destructive energy where I started destructing and deconstructing my pride and taking it down a notch and fucking telling myself, oh yeah, well, you shouldn't really be that proud. Like, you didn't really, like, actually do a reading every day. There's so many other things that you could have. Destructive energy, and you're putting it on yourself all the time, wielding it all the time, not recognizing that that's power that is just in misuse, and like, you don't see it that way. You're ignoring that power. It's like you're fighting it, but you're ignoring it, when in reality, okay, so that destruction, it's being used on yourself right now unconsciously. Well, make it conscious and turn it outwards, but then strategically, let's do it strategically, because like, obviously you don't want to unleash destructive energy on things outside of you that don't deserve it. You know, you gotta have some precision there. But there are so many things that deserve to be deconstructed in this world right now, specifically, as we can tell. Like, there's so many systems that deserve your destructive force to dismantle, and if you turn it outwards, it's being put to good use, and its power is being recognized and contributing to the goal, to where you have constructive and destructive energy, but none of it exists within the shadow. We'll still have shadow. Well, I don't fucking know. I'm just spitballing here. I don't fucking know, because it's well, no, see, it's about integration. Because I'm always talking about how, like, we have this fucking thing about separating the light from the dark, and like, oh, only focus on the light, cast away the dark, fuck the dark, blah, 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 blah. And it's not about that. Like, we ought to be inviting the dark and, you know, like, integrating and coming to a gray amalgamation. I talk about in my Substack writings how balance is bullshit. How the assumption that keeping things separate and balanced is the goal, is that's the best that we can do. It's not. That's just a point. Integration is the goal. This is what I truly believe, and I know it's like a hot take, and I know it's kind of fucking weird, but like, it also seems to be showing up in so many different ways in society and in the world, and in the patterns of what's going on, in the fact that right now we have so much division, so much separation, and that is by design, and that brings us to the best possible meeting point, being separate but equal, balanced. That then always necessitates a struggle to keep it. That always creates checks and balances that are unnecessary when we integrate. And so I think that the world is having a lot of struggle within that. Do we integrate or do we separate? Do we integrate or do we separate? And I think balance and the construct and the idea of it, while it seems very mild and correct and well-meaning, I think it's actually the the poison that we take like it's sugar. You know? I kind of think that it's their attempt to always keep us coming back to this point of being in line with necessitating struggle. We don't need that. That's not the end goal. I don't know why this is what came out today. This is not what I thought was going to come out today. I was talking about the destructive energy within me and how I can wield it differently. But I guess that's me wielding it differently instead of deconstructing all of the things that are right about me and like turning it inwards and like fucking hating on myself and doing all of the things, taking that destructive energy and destructing it, using it towards destructing things that deserve to be deconstructed, destroying things that deserve to be deconstructed. That was me deconstructing and destroying the construct of balance being the ultimate goal. It's not. I don't believe that. And like, I know that's a fucking hot take, because people truly see balance as the end goal, truly see balance as the most pure end, as that's what's right and good. I think we've been duped. I think we've been duped. And I think that what we're seeing on Earth right now is that struggle of, are we gonna once again, are we gonna go back to this point of where balance is uplifted? Read my fucking Substack. It goes, well, I don't know if I finished it. Read my fucking Substack. I'm gonna get back to this, okay? This is a big thing. This is a big thing that I be thinking about. All right, bye.